I'm Joe Kurtenbach with Guns and Ammo, and I'm joined by Corey Beaudreau of Smith Wesson. And Corey, we have got some really exciting new products from Smith Wesson, which is great. I mean, it's kind of like we're all kind of coming out of our shell, and Smith Wesson is right there with maybe one of the most exciting introductions of the 2022 SHOT Show, the CSX.
So this is our dark horse. We kind of took a holistic approach to concealed carry. Micro 9, metal frame, polymer palm swells. So we have a 10+1 flush mount and a 13+1 extended.
Wow, so plenty of capacity.
Plenty of capacity.
Yeah.
It's hammer fired, which kind of surprised some folks, but when shooting, the recoil is so much lighter.
Well, and it's single action.
Single action only.
Yep. And
ambidextrous.
Yeah.
So it's even for left-handed shooters, it comes with an extra mag release, so you can swap to left-handed only. The slide release is ambi. The safety is ambi. And that trigger is like, it's a really good concealed carry. It's about 5 pounds. So it's not a 1911 trigger where, you're thinking it's gone.
But it's
again,
also not a striker fired or a double action only type trigger. And for the viewers at home, I really want to mention, it's got an aluminum frame, so that heft is there. It's a little bit heavier than you might expect. But there's also some really nice upgrades here. We have cocking serrations fore and aft. We have good metal sights, and in fact, the rear sight, it's a 3-dot arrangement, but the rear sight is serrated. And then we've got these nice serrations running along the top of the slide to help guide your eye and reduce the glare. So there are some really nice upgrades in this little package, and I do want to mention these polymer grip inserts. This is going to be familiar for guys that are familiar with the M&P line. And does it come with additional grip swells to change out?
It comes with one additional grip swell. This is like the standard size, and then there's like a super deep carry, like so
smaller.
It's even smaller.
Yeah,
exactly.
and thinner. Yep. And in the hand, it's actually enough.
If you look at your bore axis too, right? So what makes it a really sweet shooting gun is you are like right there on the
where
bore
you
axis.
point.
It is so just light recoiling. The feel is just a really sweet shooting gun.
Yeah. So this one is really interesting. I am very interested in this one. Single action, carry it cocked and locked, and small enough for pocket carry even.
Yep.
So, but this isn't the only thing in the handgun line that we're going to look at today. So what else do you have for us?
Our engineering team was actually really excited. We were approached by Federal, and we teamed up with them for their new cartridge, the 30 Super Carry. So if we look at, again, going back to the Micro 9s, right? 9mm Luger, been around over 100 years. Yes, we've done a lot with it in the last 10 years. It's become very popular, but still, Federal looked at it and said, is there anything else we can do, right? So Micro 9s, yes, we've changed a lot with the guns, but what else can we do to make carrying more optimal? So they came up with 30 Super Carry. So it conceals like 380.
Right.
Punches like it hits like a 9.
It's very close to 9 ballistically.
But it feels like a 380 when I shoot it.
And instead of like a 35 caliber, it's actually a 32 caliber bullet.
Right.
So, and what that means in a gun like this is even more capacity. It is a thinner case. It is a smaller bullet. But again, you are getting those near 9 ballistics.
Exactly. So in a Shield Plus, now you're packing 15 rounds.
Yeah.
Which is great. I mean,
amazing.
That's a subcompact.
Top of the line for the micro carries,
right. And then in our EZ series, it's 10 rounds with a single stack.
And still a single, and the Easy is still a single stack, but you can see you get more vertically with that smaller case.
And when I run this, like the 30 Super Carry EZ, it feels like I'm shooting a 380. The recoil is just so light, and now you're at 10 rounds, which is fantastic.
It's a very interesting cartridge. I'm excited to see what comes of it, and it's good news that companies like Smith Wesson are supporting it. I think that bodes well for the 30 Super Carry. And besides the Shield Plus and the Shield EZ, are there plans for more M&Ps?
Everything's on the table, right? So,
but this is where we're starting. We got a couple options.
We started with these two, but yes, I personally am a fan of the round. I enjoyed shooting it, but I would love to see it branch into other families as well.
So plenty of exciting handguns coming from Smith & Wesson, but let's take a step over and talk about rifles.
So we have our classic sport series, but we again took a look at the family of guns, and we realized we were kind of missing a segment for the consumers in the mid-tier section. So mid-price range, feature-wise, you're holding the higher end. So this is our new Volunteer XV series. So that's the Pro series. The Pro series comes with B5 furniture, an M-LOK,
I like the slick handguard, but still the full-length rail.
And then the best part is that PWS muzzle brake at the end. Like, it sits perfectly. I mean, it is a really fantastic package.
Well, that's one of the benefits of the AR platform, is that it's so accessible for new shooters and experienced shooters alike. You can kind of jump right in and not be overgunned. And so the AR is great. And now you guys are offering it with even more features. You're kind of giving more options. So let's quickly walk through the line here, starting with the basically the basic model here.
This is the basic Volunteer XV series. So B5 furniture, Bravo company hand grill, which is actually really nice. The texture on this is really nice when you're shooting. Magpul flip-up sights. Then the OR is the next level up. So instead of the A2 flash or A2 gas block, we got a Picatinny mount gas block.
So if you want to run it slick, or if you want to put flip-up iron sights, this is the way to go.
So again, you're not getting like the A2 blocking your your optics.
But still the forend with the delta ring. You've got the flat trigger. Is that common to all of them? It is.
Yes, really nice tactile reset. Single stage trigger. It's a very, very nice shooting gun.
Corey, I really appreciate the time. A lot of exciting stuff. Rifles, pistols, Smith & Wesson has got it going on for 2022.